Hello, so even though this is part of the Let's Play, this is definitely a guide for combat and whatever content is in the game right now. So if you want to know how you get here, just look at the other videos. If you just want to see how you get this stuff, it's not so bad, but it seems like you have to do a lot of pinpoint decisions that will kind of propel you into the game and win it very easy. But even so, there are a lot of other challenges that we have to face. So first of all, I was fighting some hard pirates, and this is how you get the better ship, the much better ship, as you can see. And after you win the battle, you sometimes get a message. Do you want to attempt to repair it? That will not be always the case. So, first of all, don't accept the surrender. Secondly, seek a lot of hard opponents. And third, you have to just get lucky and the game will tell you that you can attempt to repair it. But that will not always be successful. I guess I was successful now. So as you can see, this has 3 slots. And what do you need to look at? Well, first of all, you need to look at the health, of course. So since you can upgrade your ships a few times, that means you should always, I don't know, the first ship you get will either be the long dog or the whatever ship you get. And in the beginning you just need to search for a ship that has a big slot, four spaces over there, and then just upgrade this HP once and that should be enough. Now, as you can see, this thing over here has in total 5 slots. Our ship has only 4 in total. Now, we would be losing another medium slot. That means we need another cannon, but we'll be gaining a big slot and also 3 small ones. The problem with the small ones is that they're not really made for cannons. They're made for support stuff and some other things, but the good part is that sometimes the support stuff can actually do whatever they want on their own. So you don't need to have a crew member on them or there. The other thing you need to look at is that this thing has a crew of 4. We have a maximum of 3 over here, but you can get 4 on this one. So definitely I'm going to take it just because it has a lot more health. It might not seem like a lot, but trust me, for the longer battles it matters a lot more. Evasive maneuvers, it's a little worse, but you can expect that because it's bigger. It also has the bronze cannon, which is self-operating. I think this is what a lot of people miss in the game. There are way too many moving pieces to this game that are not apparent until you play it. So, as you can see, this has no permanent upgrade or unique trait, but this one has a one. As you can see, this is... I'm not sure what it means, upgrade damage catastrophic. As you can see, every 17 seconds it will fire a cannonball that will do 2 to ship damage and 1 to crew damage. You might think, well, that's not a lot, is it? It's a lot because it does a lot of ship damage. So basically it will allow you to win fights faster, even though your cannons will not be firing at the enemy, plus it's 1 extra cannon. And it's all, as you can see, it says it's depending on the wheelhouse, so yeah, be careful. Okay. Replace ship. Build or capture a ship. Move manually. Okay. Well... items that are not transferred. And as you can see, they will put the cannons in your inventory if you have the space. Otherwise, I think they'll just tell you you have to toss it overboard. Now, let's put the big one over here on deck. How do you arrange your crew? Well, it's pretty easy. Sadly, they need a better way to show you what the crew actually does, so I rename them a little bit. It's a lot easier for me because I played a lot with this group and go over here. And this guy will go for the cannon. The captain will have to go for the smaller cannon. I guess the demi cannon is not usable right now. I guess we'll have to craft a new cannon. And that will allow us to look at some of the other stuff. Now, about your crew. First of all, you should be very careful not to recruit very low level characters, because sometimes the characters can start with more stats. From what I can see, they max out at level 10 or at 10 points. Who has 10 points? Oh yeah, over here, this guy. I think they max out at 10 and you can start either route 0 or route 1 or route 4. So the only differences between the characters is that they level up the same, but they can start with more stats. So definitely take crew members with a lot more stats, because that means they will be able to achieve level 10 in something much faster. Otherwise, yeah, you're just going to have a very hard time leveling them up. So it's even worth it to dismiss your crew members just so you can recruit ones that have a lot more higher starting stats. I guess intelligence is important in the beginning, but I'm not sure how much experience do they gain, but I just gave them 5 or 6 points in the beginning and the rest will be 5 in health, and then I start to give them reload speed. Now what are the most important skills they need to take? Well, depending on how you place them, I think they should have always the same skills more or less. As you can see over here, Reload Man has a Repair Master and Rock Solid, so that means his cannon will never be destroyed, which is amazing because the cannon does a lot of damage. And Repair Master, now you might think this is not too big, but it's super important because 1 HP during every combat. So that means if you fight 10 times you restore 10 HP, so it's per combat, which means you can just fight, repair, and you'll be able to survive a lot more fights and do more fights. Again, it's important, it's very important to have something like this, plus Rock Solid. Banana Man. Well, Banana Man, as you will see from his placement over here, Banana Man will stay over here. This is the compartment that will get targeted the most amount of times, and it's usually with fire, with poison, and some other stuff. So I was actually pretty lucky to get the immunity expert. So that means you'll be immune to fire, poison, and electricity for 25 seconds. So yeah, that means the first round of combat, the first cannon shots exchanged, if something is wrong with his compartment, we can just activate this, which is great. Also, Banana Expert. Always take Banana Expert, because the enemy will send a lot of parrots, barrels, or squids in your way. Keep in mind that he has to be in a room with a window or the upper deck, otherwise you cannot throw the bananas. Basically, he will destroy the parrots, the barrels, or the squids, which means they will not destroy it. Again, it's super important to have a character with this one, otherwise the enemy will just send more and more explosive to your ship. At least in the beginning is important, but yeah, you just take a lot of damage over time if you cannot deal with the barrels or the parrots. That's why he's there, because of his immunity and his banana throwing skills. Yeah, as you can see, this has a window. I'm not sure if it has to be open or closed. Anyway, just take care of this so you don't mess it up and you don't know why he's not throwing bananas anymore. And Ernest, well, Ernest was just lucky. I'm not sure what luck does. It's not very helpful. I think the developer should clearly say what it does. Sadly, he somehow became the helmsman. So he doesn't really need anything over here, but he has heal all of the crew 2 times. So basically 2 HP once, and then you wait, I don't know, 10 seconds, and then he can heal all crew again. So that means he can heal 4 HP per combat. Again, it's massive because per combat we can heal 1 HP of the ship and 4 HP of the crew, so that's going to add up over time as well. And I also like to have him with Ice Miner, because sometimes in battles you'll find the glaciers coming to your way and you don't want to end up like the Titanic. Don't gamble it. So yeah, Ice Miner, he'll throw dynamites, explosive bombs at incoming stuff. So that's very good. Related to the guns, well, the guns, I just like the Log Breaker. As you can see, even though it doesn't fire so fast, it does a decent amount through. It always inflicts 1 hull breach. I don't know, hull breach is, well, it doesn't show over here. Hull breach means the enemy will have a hole in their ship and they need to pump up the water and repair the hull breach, otherwise it's going to be very bad, which is good because they have to waste a crew member to do that. So yeah, this one is also very easy to get because you can always get it, from what I see, as a guaranteed drop into P7. P7, I don't know, I always found it here to buy, so you can buy it in P7. And it fires pretty fast. Again, it's not the best option and there probably are much better options, but it's so easy to get in the beginning. Plus you can sink enemy ships so fast, especially lower tier ones. Very good weapon in my opinion. The ship damage 3, and this will have 4 ship damage. It shows over here. So we can deal about 5 ship damage, or let's kind of do the math. So in 17 seconds we'll deal 8 ship damage in 60, let's say in 20 seconds it will be about 20 ship damage, depending on your other 2 cannons. So that's why I like it so much, because yeah. Also, I was using the Flabbergas cannon, which stuns the enemy crew, but mostly does damage to the crew, 6 seconds. I have to replace this one. It's not as good, but in the beginning it's awesome. The Demi cannon is good, only good for the beginning. The mortar is only good for the beginning. So let's head back home and we'll craft some other stuff. But yeah, the Demi Cannon and the Flabbergas Cannon and the Logbreaker, awesome. So this guy over here, remember to put errands on the helm. That room is empty over there, that room is also empty. We also lost our pump, no, our pump is over here. I don't think we can move the pump, so yeah, that will stay over there until we get another smaller weapon. Now, for the smaller weapon, I want to get a fast-firing weapon because that's the thing we will need. So let's go to Redford because in Redford you can get more crew members. I think Redford and the Blue Coat base is the place you can get better experienced crew, but I'm not sure since it doesn't seem to be working most of the time. There are also other places you can get better crew members, but this seems to be the most reliable way to do it. As you can see, Thomas over here will start with intelligence and walk speed, which is not ideal, but at least it's 5 stats. So he starts with 5 stats instead of 1 or 2 that people normally get. So I think I'll just take him because they're intelligent. So yeah, the red coats are intelligent and I like that. Also, when you're hiring people, keep in mind that you have to pay a weekly wage. What is the weekly wage? Well, they have something called morale. So if you hire a lot of people, you'll need to pay them a weekly wage. At the end of the week, you can select between 4 options, and if you don't pay them enough gold, they'll actually be very upset with you and they'll sometimes stop working during combat. So that's super bad. Get on top of your salary situation, otherwise they'll just drown you in debt and you'll not really enjoy the combat either. For some weird reason, you cannot do the upgrades, but you can also buy stuff. From what I can understand, I have all of the basic stuff anyway, so that's why I'm selling them. Also found a purple ring which does absolutely nothing, but it looks nice. You can also give them hats and some other stuff. Probably should give them hats as well, but I think that will only be confusing for me in the beginning. So will not give them hats. Probably I don't know, we'll experiment with that a little later, but for now, can I give them hats? I never really tried that. Probably I'll just go ahead and say no. Only the captain is privileged enough to have stuff like this. Now let me see, what can we choose for him? I want him a big coat and a nice shirt, but I guess since it's pixelated, you don't really see much of what's going on over there. That hat... Oh no, I sold it by accident. Right again. Yeah, there's a problem, so be careful you don't fall into that trap as well. I guess you can also visit the island. Learn this blueprint. Also, the upgrades are kind of per size as well. So sometimes you can get, let's say, a big upgrade just by having, you know, a bit of luck. Now, this is all work in progress, so let's head back to our own island where we have some stuff going. So this save and sleep appears after you complete a few battles. I'm not sure what is the determining point, but I think if you win 2 battles, you get the option to save. Save and, of course, heal. Tracking. Also put them over there. By the way, sometimes the enemy will send boarding parties your way, so in order to prevent that, your characters need to have a little bit of damage. But from what I can see, the attack damage is probably the least useful skill out of all of them. So you should just give it to your captain, because your captain will use his combat power also on land, fighting bats, rats and other small creatures. So only your captain should be probably very proficient in melee combat, otherwise it seems like it's a waste of time, or at least in the beginning that is. Maybe later it will be more interesting. I'm not sure what to give to this guy, so I guess I'll just not give him any points for now. The merchant ship usually has sailors, but the only good sailors that I found are in red coat over there. But this ship is waiting for us near our home. You can also buy the upgrade set of the ships, but you can also go into the ports to buy the health upgrade, which cost a lot of money. Squid cannon, poison cloud. So this is 8-second poison cloud, but I don't want it because I don't really. Let's sell some of the upgrades. Let's sell the demi Semi-cannon. Still, we'll have to sell the mortar as well because we don't have space for it, but I can also replace it. Oh, we cannot have it inside. So as you can see, the cannon... Oh, that's a porthole. That's a porthole, so you can shoot out of it. Oh, okay, I got it now. Might not be able to throw the bananas, but I guess we will live without the bananas for now. That's such a cool design. So some stuff will not be usable indoor or outdoor. Interesting. The J cannon is so weak, but as you can see, it fires very fast, and we need a fast-firing weapon. Such a cool one. I guess we should put it over here with our captain. We'll keep the mortar for a little longer. Oh, I upgrade my HP. Doesn't matter. HP is not that important now that we have a decent amount and we can also repair during the battle. So what did we do? Now we have another weapon and our captain will be on the weapon. I guess this guy will just be over here on the pump. Now let's go home and get some really good upgrades if we can. Also, if you rest and heal over here, you will not pass a day. If you pass a day, that's very bad because you need more money. And let me show you how this all will work. Now, these guys are very tough and annoying. So this is the log breaker. The log breaker will have to attack the cannon. Now let me see. So this is the gas cannon. I don't think it will work, but we'll just throw it over there. The undead is the enemy you least want to fight against. Fly mortar. That sounds terrible. And the undead will always have a shield that will trigger. So let's see if it's much. I couldn't. So in order to farm the game, just go for the octopus pirates, go for the normal pirates, go for anything else except the dead. The dead are the hardest enemy. So let's see how we'll do right now since we have a fast firing cannon to break their bubble. Yeah, it's much better now that we have a fast firing cannon. Slimes are so annoying. You already have a leak and they're just trying to inflict a lot of status effects on us. I think I like playing with the ships, but as you can see, the ships have the shield, but they're basically open space. So remember, you can also repair your ship and also heal your crew members twice. Yeah, we can repair the ship super fast. It's a very slow grind against the enemies. Oh, they destroyed the helm, so that means we cannot have the ship cannon. Oh wow, it's so hard to fight against the undead, or the dead. I guess they're just called the dead in this game. That's iceberg. Okay, he doesn't, no, he throws the bomb because he was on top. Otherwise that would have been a lot more damage for us or against us. Okay, we managed to destroy one of the skeletons, which is great. So now all cannons will focus over here on this one. And do not send mortar slimes against us anymore, which is great. Oh, what? The skeletons despawn? That's annoying. That's super annoying. Fire faster. Perfect hit. I needed that hit. I still think we lose, but you kind of saw the principle behind all of my reasoning. Also, my captain has repaired all upgrades once. I guess I should have used that a lot sooner, but I forgot. Oh yeah, give your captain the repair all upgrades, because it's a massive upgrade that will help you win a lot of fights in the last second. Oh wow, it's so close, I hate it. As you can see, the ship cannon saved us. Ooh. Remember, before you set sail, this is why I didn't understand why this is here. It's because it will allow you to heal and repair the ship, because that's basically free action. Oh wow, that guy. Coin collector. Well, solid rock would be a nice one, but I think at this point we just need a way to gain more money Because, I don't know, 10%, but it says it's stacked, so I guess we can make him get more. Rock Solid is good, but repairing something is just a matter of time. So yeah, we'll just get the coin collector for him. As you can see, I didn't get the prompt to repair the ship. Probably can get it. Ooh. Is the island. So, with the iron ore or the copper ore, just smelted over there. You can also make another smelter over here. So, this is the stuff that smelts stuff. I didn't really play a lot with the other stuff. Probably I should put the chest outside. Also, these are the torches, and very important is to put a lot of palm trees over here, because the palm trees will give you coconuts, which will give you food, which will heal your character. Otherwise, you cannot heal. Again, just the small details. So all these palm trees, plant palm trees to heal your character, or you can even sell them. The other stuff is not so good because they don't really do much. As you can see, I think I have unlocked most of the craftable stuff, so I'm not very experienced with the craftable stuff because I mainly went with what I had. So the size sometimes doesn't matter, the effect is the thing that matters. You can have more player inventory. I think this... I'm not sure if this is the way I think it is, so let's just try it. Cargo deck. Oh yeah, so as you can see, it works exactly as I thought it would work. So this is your normal inventory or quick slots, and having plus one more inventory slot doesn't mean you just get one more bar over here. You can actually get an entire set of bars. Another tab entirely, so you have cargo deck 1 and 2. So that's a massive improvement to your inventory size if you want it. To be honest, I don't think I want it. That's a huge waste of space. I want more stuff that helps me win fights. So, look at your current ship. So we have one big one, one medium one that is used, one small one. So that's basically our cannons. So that means we have one more space that we can use. Let's count that again. 3. Oh yeah, you always have to have the wooden pump or the pump. So that means we have only another space left. Let's see what we can make over there. You can also make a better pump, iron pump. It has more health. And I think it does more or less the same thing, except it might have flush out the water faster, but does like it's not really worth it. Charge mana. So this is how we gain mana. I think the mana is needed for the shields or something. Poison barrel. I think this is done automatically, so we don't have to put someone over there. Big poison barrel. Amazing. So as you can see, just puts a small poison cloud on the enemy ship every 8 seconds or 9 seconds. 20 seconds, but this also causes hull breach and crew damage and ship damage, so that's why it's much better. Fire barrel monkey. I guess the monkey just throws the fire barrel. Again, I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure if you need someone to babysit the fire. Small grape shot barrel. I guess it is just in the barrel that shoots four damage types, 1 damage. I don't know. There are 4 bullets that do 1 damage each time. And if you don't have the banana man, you can also have the monkey guard, which does exactly the same thing, except you need the slot. Green parrot bomber. A fire bomb. Peanut. What? Where do I get a peanut? I think I want a green parrot bomber, but I don't have a peanut. What about the squid balloon? That would also work, so... Right now I'm thinking about... Let's see what else we have over here. Thunder Guard. Yeah, the Thunder Guard is useful when fighting in a storm or against certain enemies. Certain enemies have the Thunder Cannon, so I think this will be a must-have in order to fight some enemies. One-way barrel is basically what I said. You can send your crew to fight the enemy. Now, I might have to make my captain a melee specialist, but I think some enemies will be just too strong to fight in melee. One-way barrel. Oh, that will be a fun thing to use, but as you can imagine, it will drop your health the health of a character and it will force you to restore sometimes. Heals all sailors upon sleeping. I think this happens when you switch from day to night, so I don't like that. Small healing room. And this would heal all of them after battle, so that's also a thing you might consider doing. I think I just want another cannon. Pomelo cannon. Sounds delicious. Also, they all cost iron. Or the swivel. I think I want the swivel. This does damage to the crew. This only does... this. Okay. The difference between these two is this does a lot of damage to the crew, but nothing to the ship. This does damage to the ship and the crew, and it's 4 seconds. I think I'll go with the Pomelo cannon. Another cannon, I think this is more or less the same thing, but it's random hits. You don't want stuff with random hits from what I saw. Because it will shoot at the crew 5 shots, and this will shoot 3 damage. Yeah, I guess it depends on how you view things. This would be very, very... maybe this is much better to fight against the dead ship. Magma log cannon, harpoon cannon. Yeah, there are so many things. The Mariner cannon, so shoots water. Oh, what? So you drown them in water. The puffball cannon. The Lemonade cannon. I guess this one is very, very good, but... it doesn't do ship damage, and that's probably the main drawback. If it does a lot of crew damage, it's okay, but I think some of the crews might have a lot more HP, and as you can see, they might come back because they might have an upgrade or something. So with all of this, I think I'll just go for the Pomelo cannon. The swivel might also be very good, but it doesn't do ship damage, so we'll go for the Pomelo cannon. And the extra crew member we got... wait. No, I think it will work. It will work. I don't really need anyone on the pumps. Oh, I think this game has the potential to get super crazy. Base management stuff. Yeah, I guess we can enter and I'll show you a bit. Don't recruit the crew that appears on your port over there because they're usually very weak. Also, just not take any wood with you since you don't really need it. Also, you don't really need the crew battles because, well, I guess I'll take one with me just as a reserve, just in case we get another crew member by some sort of event. So let's test it out right now. Save and sleep. Let's go fight another hard to kill enemy. Now, the enemies are a little bit weird because you'll not really find a lot of them in the beginning of the game. Mostly it's going to be easy enemy around your base. I recommend you do that as well. The dead are kind of annoying. I didn't see any hard dead. But up here you should be able to find the octopus pirates hard. Octopus Olos. Yeah, it's not so bad. So let's go and say hello. I think they're a little too easy to fight for now. Okay, so what's the deal? As you can see, we have more HP, we have more guns. There's nothing they can do to us. Now, how do I remember which is which? Well, like I said, you need to practice a little bit. So, the big cannon will shoot at their cannon. And then the Pomelo cannon also shoot at their cannon. And the other two cannons will shoot at the other cannon. It's not so bad, is it? Then you just have to look at the upgrades and manage the stuff. Or not the upgrades, the kills. So see, if you destroy their cannons, there's not much they can do against you. If they have a barrel, we have a banana man. If an iceberg comes along, we can just destroy it. Yeah, so I guess this was the huge upgrade I was waiting for. Just getting a much bigger ship from the hard battle with the pirate. They'll not escape. They don't have any chances of escaping. That's destroyed. We still took some damage. Fail. Oh, this guy will level up so fast. I think you can also get ship upgrades, but this is kind of like what I want to get, so I'll just focus on getting more money if I can. And as you can see, you get a lot of wood just by fighting the enemies. We also have a lot of fight left in us. Now Thomas over here. Well, all of the crew members should have health, otherwise they'll get killed so easily by random stuff. Like I said, I don't know what to do with Ernst. Avoid damage and other dangers. I guess I can make him max luck. I don't know what that will do. Probably I should give him more attack damage. Anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, this is basically the game right now, and I think I can just finish the game. The game doesn't have a lot of content. Let's do another ship battle. But I want to do it against someone else. I don't want to fight with the other factions. I'm not sure what the deal is with the red. Oh, boss battle. Okay. Let's save and sleep, and let's try to fight against Fishhead. I think this is a mistake. I don't think this should be here. Probably it's a bug. Because you shouldn't be allowed to save anyway. Maybe this is just dependent on how many battles you do, or it's really a bug. It looks like it's a bug. Come on, game. I want to fight. Wow. That's super annoying. They should remove some of that stuff because the ship is super hard to control. Let's just try our luck against one of these guys. Who was this? Oh, I think this is Captain Fishhead. Judging by how this ship looks like. And I don't have the... Oh, I don't have the thing that absorbs the thunder. That's going to be annoying. And again, this is one of those occasions where they have a lot of health. And they also have a golem. I think if you just send your captain to fight the golem, you'll just get bored of trying to kill it. Definitely boarding would be a solution in this part. And they also have the shield. The golem is also immune to effects, status effects. So you cannot use fire to kill him. Okay, seems like we're doing pretty well. Wait, why are you not firing? Yeah, I guess that's the whole catch with... That came immune to status effect, it says immune. Prepare all of the guns, all of the things. Wow, they are actually going to defeat us. Oh, that's so scary with the lightning. I had a lot of times where I just died to the lightning without even knowing it. That golem is so annoying because it protects that cannon so well. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would do. As you can see, this is why I like the whole breach, because the lock breaker inflicts a whole breach every time, and as you can see, they just pile onto the enemy and they have nothing left to do but try to fix them, but they don't do damage. That looks painful. Okay, that was they hit an empty room, no problem. Yeah, we did it. We defeated them super fast. I don't think we can get their boat, can we? Yeah, this was Fishhead, I think. Let me look at my achievements. No, I don't think it says why defeated. I guess we'll see after we do this. So let me look at their slots. Oh wow, their ship is so much better than ours. So as you can see, we just needed to get the ship and they have the magic shield. have the Thunder Guard, and they also have the Lightning Rod. Yeah, they have good upgrades, but as you can see, I'll be losing my shield. But I would have much bigger slots to play with. So yeah, as you can see at this point, I think I finished the demo. I finished another demo. I finished the early access version of the game because this ship is so big and so strong that I don't think anyone else will be able to destroy it or even damage it. And also, I will have 3 big slots, 3 medium cannons and 2 big cannons, which will kind of be invincible at this point of the game. I also want to keep this ship. Can I replace? Crap. No, I guess that's the problem. I would want to keep all of the ships that I have. Let me see if this works. Place. That was Captain Fury. 70 what? Okay, I guess Captain Fury... We just defeated Captain Fury, like I said, to finish the game. Now... I probably want to put that on my deck. Oh, I see the problem. So, even though it has more slots, they don't have a firing port for all of them. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's problematic. Okay. So I guess it's not all too powerful. The upgrade will not allow me to put cannons or stuff. Let's just sell that. I'll keep that. So yeah, we'll still have much more firepower, but we cannot use the last slot for a cannon. So we have 4 cannons and they're going to be medium sized. Oh, I cannot wait to get a big cannon. Stop, right? Right. Now we're using his ship. Have the magic shield. I guess this will help us mitigate a lot of damage. I mean, it will help us not get damaged so much, and that's a massive boost since we'll be able to fight again much more. That's your place. Ernst is there. The captain is there. Cannon, Drake cannon. Yeah, I guess this is okay, because usually anyone that will board us will go to the lower deck usually. I don't think they can go up there, but sometimes they'll go up there. Usually they go into the mid section of the ship. I'm not sure what this is all about. Total income. Also, wait, what? Why is this so expensive? Oh, because I think it just... So we looted a lot of money and we got a lot of money from the bounty. I guess they will take a percentage. Yeah, I guess we can give them a lot more money since we are rich right now. Such a cool way. I guess this is bugged. Can I just go to the main menu and maybe that will disappear? No, I'm not sure what's up with that. You shouldn't only be allowed to do that in the base. Okay, let's go and buy some iron bars. Yeah, we defeated the hardest captain. Wait, was he the hardest captain? Too bad it doesn't show me the bounty over there. Oh well. So, trade. Guess we should buy 20 so we never have problem. No, don't. I just hate the fact we cannot... Oh, see, I did it again. I'm not sure how many how much iron ore you need for a iron bar. Probably 5, I would say, maybe 6, I don't know. We spend all of our money on nonsense like this. Oh well, I guess that will be enough. This is why I didn't upgrade that ship, because I knew it once we got that pirate ship that... Hey, trade with me. Doesn't want to trade with me. Wait, is this a ship big enough to bypass the... I don't think we take damage anymore from the other stuff, so is it really related to ship size? I'm not sure, because this ship looks reinforced, so as you can see we no longer take damage from the rocks or from the ice. Oh wow, but that means we can finally explore the rest of the map again. I'm not sure if it's a bug or not, because there was no indication that this would happen. Definitely a bug where the game is so bugged. Save the game. Yeah, we still take damage. I thought it... Oh well. It's early access. They'll probably fix all of this. We'll just have to wait and see. So this might require... This area might be available in the next update or something. Okay, so now that we have 2 big slots, what should be my next big slot cannon? Yeah, look at this. So we can upgrade. So we need a big cannon and 2 small cannons, or 2 medium cannons. 2 medium cannons and 1 big cannon. I don't think the game can support so much killing power for now, especially not the undead. I guess we can give it another go at the undead so we can see how... Oh, okay, then I'll end the video. I don't know, I'm just having too much fun with this game. Oh, wow, this is a much smaller ship, but they have a golem. And I guess you should aim at the other cannon. So let me see how the magic shield works. It's not really clear. Ah. Let me see how they like it when we have a shield as well. I think they'll respawn anyway. I guess that's the problem of the game. You have too many ways to become stronger, but the enemies are not really balanced for now. So if I would make my captain do a lot of melee damage and we can send him in a barrel, we can probably just kill all of the crew super easy and super fast. So I guess that's one way to advance in the early game, but I think the problem would be that he would not have a lot of HP left. We would need to use food, I don't know. The game is not balanced, but it's super fun anyway. Oh, this medium dead ship is so much stronger than the other one. Why is this so strong? I mean, they have 3 guns. One is large, the other ones, I guess that one is small. I guess that's medium. Plus the golem. That's kind of funny. But as long as we have a shield, it cannot do much to us. Plus we're firing more than they can fire. I guess it's worth stunning them as well, since they're much harder to kill. I mean, once an enemy crew member has above 14 HP, that's much harder to kill, because they will need to be hit a lot more by your weapons. Oh, I don't know, the graphics are also very cool. Yeah, I don't know why this ship is so much stronger than the other ones. I think the idea would be for you to shoot your small cannons and then once the shield is down, shoot your big cannons, but I'm not doing that, that's boring. Underguard. Put in a battery. Okay. So the Thunder Guard will stop barrels, pirates on some other attacks. And this charges it with electricity by absorbing lightning, okay. Let's look at ship upgrades. But they don't really tell me what they have. It's a Squidward cannon. I don't think I have it in my base. So it does damage to the ship and damage to the crew plus a poison cloud, which is big and lasts for 5 seconds. That's interesting. Is there... It's not so good. I'll probably have to replace it, but I just like the idea of it. But I don't have a window for the fish to jump out. Yeah, and that's how it works with the upgrades. Let's finally go back to base. I thought I had most of the recipes unlocked. But as you can see, I still have a long way to go with the upgrades. Probably I'll make a magma cannon because no, it's actually not worth it. I think I want some of this stuff over here, which is currently not unlocked. That seems like it's a massive mortar. I want the massive mortar. Okay, I guess I'll have to keep playing because this game is so much fun. See you next time. Bye bye.